Hey, it's Clay. Welcome to another League of Legends video. This time I want to do a short clip, kind of a topical commentary, but the idea here is about planning. It's about strategizing ahead of time. In this game, I'm playing Eve Jungle. This was a ranked match that I had the other day, and I look at this game, and when I was in Champ Select, what I do very, very frequently was when I'm in Champion Select, I try to kind of think about and pre-plan in my mind what I'm going to do, where I'm going to go, the matchup, all these different little things about how the game is going to play out, and then I try to execute that plan when I get into game. And it's been a real tip that I've picked up on and have really tried to execute to the fullest of my abilities. And it's one of the things, if you watch streamers, you'll notice that they'll talk about how, like, okay, well, in this lane matchup, I need to do this, this, and this to be successful. I need to make sure that I look out for this and this as well. And it's kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, you know what these different champions have to offer, so why don't you plan for it? So in this game, you can see I'm actually playing as Evelynn, but I'm starting at red buff, and that may seem weird because I think most Evelynns will start at blue buff. But what I did is I chose to start at red buff, because in my mind I thought that I looked at the lane matchups, so specifically Darius versus Renekton. Both of them are kind of lane bullies, kind of snowbally, bruiser-style top laners, and I thought that if I could give Renekton an early gank, it could really set him ahead. And on top of that, Darius is very all-in, and he doesn't really have any sort of escape or defensive mechanic. All of his kit is revolving around going all-in. So in my mind, I thought he would be a very good candidate for ganking. But you can see, I just noticed that he placed a pink ward in his inventory, and I just pinged it because when I was heading up there, I hit tab. And I look for pink wards. Specifically when you're playing Eve, you really want to make sure you look out for pink wards. So instead of heading up through river, I head around, come through the lane. And I tell Renekton I'm coming. You can see they've already had some scuffling, so you can tell that Darius wants to fight. So I come in from behind him, hit my W, hit my E, and it is a very easy kill for Renekton. And so you can see, look at the score. It's 10-0. 1 kill to 0 kills. I'm sorry, 10 to 5 in terms of CS, 11 now to 5 versus CS, and then 1 to 0 in terms of kills. So very, very good. So my thought was that if I can get Renekton going in top lane, he's not going to really need much from me because a top lane is very, very snowbally. So if I can get him a very, very early level advantage and CS advantage, then when he comes back with items, he's going to be very strong. So next, I head over to mid lane, and I think, hey, Annie is another champion who she has her stun. But, so my thought there is that I need to stay away and actually get spotted out right there. But, my thought is that I really should try to gank Annie to get Ahri going as well, because she is another kind of snowbally assassin-style mid laner. So again, I'm really just trying to help out my team and plan my route ahead of time. So really what I wanted to focus on was that first route. The decision to start at red, go immediately to blue, and then go gank Darius. That was my initial plan. And because I had that plan, I went ahead and executed it, and I had a lot of success. And we go on to win and kind of steamrolled this game. It kind of snowballed from the early lead. Renekton was very, very strong all game long. Darius never really got going. So it just goes to show you that early planning and early, planning ahead of time and trying to execute that plan can really help yourself get wins. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see how this Annie gank plays out. I actually don't remember. But I'm pinging, and she actually gets blown up before I can really get in there. But I don't think she ends up dying. I do end up blowing her flash, so that's good. But again, the point of this video was to really emphasize the importance of planning. You want to plan ahead of time. Think, if you're playing top lane and you're playing Pantheon, you need to think, hey, Pantheon is extremely strong. Levels 1 through 5 is really the height of Pantheon's strength. And I need to abuse that fact. I need to be throwing spears. I need to be jumping on them. I need to look for trading windows. I need to be doing whatever I can to play aggressively. If you're playing somebody like Vayne, you need to think, well, I just need to survive until I hit level 6 and try to get a Blade of the Rune King. Until then, I am going to really struggle. But once I get those items, then I hit a huge power spike and be very, very strong. Say you're playing Vayne against Caitlyn, you need to realize that she's going to try to poke you. So what you need to do is try to survive and farm, but then when you do want to be aggressive, you need to go all in. You can see right there, Renekton pick up another kill on Darius. Got the snowball going top lane. You need to try and understand your champions, understand lane matchups, and try to make plans accordingly. And try to execute those plans to the best of your abilities. What you really don't want to do is going into this lane matchup saying, oh, we'll just kind of see how this goes. you don't want to just see how it goes. You want to know what you want to do and then go do it. You know, having a plan is always better than not having a plan. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a short tips and tricks from a ranked match I had earlier today, where I really thought that my planning you know, benefited me very much and helped me get this win. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you again soon. Talk to you later. Bye.